Hello there, my beautiful people. Do y'all know the power of okra water and pineapple? My God. It make that digestive system, like, it just makes it so smooth. Like, your digestive, nothing's gonna be sitting in your digestive tract. Nothing's gonna be sitting. Everything is going to flush out. Do y'all see this blemish I got right here? Child, something got a hold of my forehead, and child, it was so sore. And I tried to put hot water, cold water, ice. I left it alone. I massaged it, and then it started to pop, and then I just squeezed it, and then whatever had happened there, it decompressed. It was gone. But I'm gonna heal it. I mean, I'm gonna heal that mark, and it's gonna be gone. I'm gonna use some aloe vera, and there is a natural remedy for lemon or key lime and turmeric. So I'm gonna make my own paste to make my skin back the way it's supposed to be. But y'all been doing okra and pineapple water. Amazing. 10 out of 20. Cause what? It's good. The benefits amazing. Helps with inflammation, digestive, high cholesterol. Like, it is amazing. Skin is gonna be glowing. Okra and pineapple. Fresh okra, cut it up, put it in some spring water in a mason jar with a fresh cut pineapple. Don't go do no frozen. I don't go be doing lazy doing frozen. Get you a fresh pineapple and some fresh okra. And I just recently found out okra and clove. Baby, okra and fresh cloves. That's what I'm gonna do next. I'm about to do okra and clove. After this week, I'm gonna finish my okra and pineapple this week. Then next week, I'm gonna do clove and okra. Oh yes, y'all know clove will knock out anything. Clove is such a healing herb. Clove is amazing. It's strong now. It's a strong one, but it's so soothing. It'll warm the whole body up. It'll flush out whatever's going on. If you got a cough, it'll knock that cough out. Clove. Y'all better stop sleeping on clove. Clove and cayenne pepper. Baby, I keep those in stock. Overflow. Okay? Because what are we doing? What are we talking about? Let's be for real. Y'all, I've come to a pivot in my life where I don't know nobody's business. And y'all know I love talking about stay in your lane. I am so heavily in my lane right now. I can't tell you nothing about anyone else but Kiara. I only can tell you about me and my life and what's going on in my life. And foremost, I'm only going to share those things with you if I feel like I want to. I'm not just going to be sharing stuff for small talk or you just trying to start a conversation. No. If I feel like in that time God wants me to be a messenger in your life, I'll share certain things about my journey with you. But how dare people think they're entitled to know things that's going on in your life, your journey, behind the scenes. Y'all need to pipe down. The audacity. It really be the audacity for me. Pipe it down, please. Please. Because what? That just shows that something is really wrong with you. When you get into a certain place and you feel entitled to know things that are going on in someone's life that does not have nothing to do with you. I'm living my life, my journey. I'm in my lane. People have to get them a vehicle and they got to know how to switch lanes and they got to know how to merge, because people like to merge into your lane because they don't have anything going on in their lane. Let's cut that out. Don't even let that transpire into your life, okay? We're going to rebuke those spirits. We're going to rebuke them, okay? Because some people really be just trying to keep tabs on you, monitor, what's going on, monitoring spirits, y'all know. And we're not doing it. 2025 is the year. It's the year of expansion. We're expanding. We're growing. It's the year of you. It's the year of growth, right? We're not playing pit for pat and all this other BS. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Like I tell you, I'm in my lane. I cannot tell you nothing about anyone else. I'm taking care of me and my health. I can share some things with you that I feel that you may take on and you may go do yourself, or you may want to share with other people. But that's something that I choose to share. That's not something I feel like, oh, I gotta know. I'm gonna tell my life. No, my life is very private. You will not know jack jippity dickety squat about what's going on in my life, my journey. No. But people have to also realize and understand, when you got things going for you, when you so focused on you and your journey and your goals and your dreams and manifesting for you, you don't have time to get on other people's business or see what they got going on. You don't have time to switch into their lane and just, get an earful for it. No, you don't have time. You mentally, your mental capacity is full from just the things you got going for yourself. I know just me alone is enough. I'm not going to make space, because you can make space now. You can have a capacity for you and somebody else's things. When you have a significant other, you have to make space for their venting sessions. And if they've had a long day and if they struggling with a goal, you have to make space for them. That's a sacrifice, okay? People got to realize that when you love people, you may allow them to vent to you. But people got to realize you can't just be throwing your BS on people. They got a long day. They juggling their own things. You can't just come and throw things on other people. And you haven't even asked them how they are doing today, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Y'all got to learn how to check in, like do a real health check, a wellness check on people before y'all just start out talking about your life and your hardships. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And the sooner you realize nobody cares about what you have going on but you'll get you some business. You'll find you some business. You'll occupy your time. You'll find out resolutions for your problems. When you realize that don't nobody care, you're gonna strategize. You're gonna come up with ways to make this into that and turn this into that. You're gonna seek and be your own therapist when you realize who you are, when you got that growth mindset. Because a lot of people don't have growth mindset. They don't want to expand. They don't have that expansion. So first, you got to put yourself in a good enough space mentally and spiritually and emotionally. And you got to be intelligent enough to want to grow and expand, and be wise enough to listen to your discernment and realize that some stuff just ain't worth it. Some stuff just don't be worth it. It don't be worth the response. It don't be worth the check in with people. It don't be worth just a sit down. It don't be worth it. It don't. And when you get you some business and you put yourself in the right space now, you know your power. When you realize you're more powerful than you know, or you think you know, you'll know how to maneuver through a lot of stuff. You'll know how to handle a lot of stuff, and you won't have to vent to people, vent to strangers, vent online. You're seeing that a lot now. People just venting online. It's a whole lot of, baby, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? There's a whole lot of stuff going on the social media platforms, but people have to realize you have to stay in your lane. I don't grasp people, and I don't try to grasp them, because some of them is just not for me to understand. I often think sometimes I am very much misunderstood, because people do not know how to get me, and it's okay. I'm not a person that you're going to get. If we're not supposed to align and resonate with one another, that's fine. You go your path, I'll go mine. I'm cool with that. But I'm telling you, in my lane, I love it here. I love it here. I'm thriving. I'm flourishing. I'm growing. I'm opulent. I am opulent. And I realize when I get certain energies and I get certain spirits from around me, my life always grows. I am always fruitful. I affirm that for me and for you watching this now. My life and your life is always fruitful. We are always expanding and growing. Because when you check in with yourself, I had to analyze and reflect with myself. what company are you keeping? It's all about the company that you're keeping. See, now I'm a solo rider. I'm a solo driver. And I love it that way. And some people, some of their company is positive. It's reinforcing. It's motivating. It's inspirational. That's good. And their life shows it because they're getting things. They're knocking off their goals, But sometimes you come across certain people and they're not. They're the opposite. So I come to the realization with myself, I'm a solo traveler. I operate best solo. Stealth mode. I do more. I get more done. Stealth mode, solo. I don't need a crowd. Because when I step in a room, the crowd's going to watch me. Eyes will turn to me. Okay? Y'all gotta stop playing with yourself. Know your power. Know your worth. Stay in your lane. Most importantly, y'all know I'm being gonna stay in your lane. But baby, these people done got they done got y'all in the house. Y'all was in the house. I don't know if y'all getting the rain where y'all at, but we done got a good bit of rain. And the rain has been so healing. I was in the rain and it was so healing to me. And I was manifesting. I was affirming. I was meditating. And I realized a lot of people was not outside when y'all should have been outside in the rain and having the fresh air, collecting the water. That's how you make magic. So I'm like, what is going on here? Why are people not collecting the rain? Why are people not putting their feet out in the rain? Why are people not just rubbing their hands together in the rain? That's opulence. That's abundance. That's prosperity. Are y'all okay? Are y'all asleep? When they bring distractions and they're telling you to do one thing, you do the opposite. Nobody was outside being outside was fine. I didn't see nothing wrong with being outside. And I'm a nature woman through and through. I will walk barefoot hiking. I am one of those. So I'm like, I would be hiking barefoot. Look at me, tongue twist. My mind is faster than my mouth, or my mouth is faster than my mind, whichever one makes sense. So I just was like, wow, this rain has been so refreshing and healing to me and rejuvenating. I really enjoyed it. And I'm telling y'all, when it's raining, y'all need to soak up the rainwater. Give it to your plants. Affirm yourself. Manifest. Say whatever you need to say, and pray and meditate and just listen to it. The other night I just lay in bed and just listened to it and fell asleep, and I was so at peace. And that's not the only reason I was so at peace. I was so at peace because I didn't have nobody else's issues on my temple. I don't talk on the phone to nobody before I get ready to go to bed. When I call it a night, I call it a night. I'm not talking to nobody. Okay? Because I am at my most vulnerable state before I go to bed and when I first get up in the rising. Those are times of the day I take out for myself. I meditate, I pray, I set the intentions. So I'm not going to allow anyone to come in and ambush the things that I'm setting for me for the day. I'm being purpose-filled, okay? Purposeful. Okay. Okay, red car, red hair. We see you, sir. Okay, so let me pay attention, y'all. Yeah, she look like a little rock star over there. She cute with her little star sunglasses. Too cute. Yeah, don't let people throw you off your pivot like that, Y'all have to always be intentional with everything you do. Be intentional. And I've been very intentional with myself. I'm so proud of me for being intentional, staying intentional, pivoting the way to be thus far. I've already knocked off 4 things off of my goal list, and I'm in progress of knocking off 2 more. So I'm doing damn well, and we're only in April, and these are my goals for the year. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm proud of me. And that's what it's all about, progression. Y'all, I seen something online if you traveling, I want to say international, that they trying to say that they're going to check your phones, okay? Some of them, they might do like a random check, you know, when they try to, when they be trying to, pat you down. They do random pat downs or whatever, pull you to the side. So now they're going to do random things where they check your phone, supposedly. And the first thing they want to go to is your apps, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, to see your political views, your comments, your feedback on the political views. Gratitude Universe, I just saw 222. I thought that was just hilarious, but they claim it is legal and that you have the right to decline it, and if you decline it, possibility they won't let you back in, or they will let you back in, and then a whole bunch of riffraff about the phone. Y'all know I'm about to be done with social media. I'm about to be done. I'm already an in-person type of person. Like, this social media stuff is really me getting out of my comfort zone, trying something new. But it seems like majority of the world is trying to just, it's like this tech stuff is trying to go a little more widespread than what it needs access to. I seen the little bot thing, and I'm not gonna tell y'all no lies. The AI bot thing did an interview with a real live person, and she was on a Teams chat or something, and the person had the AI like virtual person on the screen. The AI thing had the like virtual person, and it just looked fuzzy, and then she was like asking them certain things, and they kept saying their camera was glitching because it would cut in, cut out. This technology, I'm telling you, this technology, if you're not using it for good, if you're not using it to maybe expand your business or something, it's a real putty show. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a putty show. It's a real putty show. If this is not going to the, what is this taking me? My God, I don't know where this is taking me. Okay. I feel like it might be taking me to the right place. Maybe it's just, yeah, I don't know. But I just want y'all to realize something. You're a goal. When you focus on you, when you're locked in and your mind is steadily focused on the things that you are accomplishing, that you're working on, that you're progressing in, you're a goal. You're getting it done. You are manifesting. That is manifesting. It's having something on your temple constantly. Working on something constantly. That's goal. I am a big stickler. We're going back to business and stay in your lane. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And often my mouth is closed because there's a lot of things that I want to say that I know, because I'm very blunt and transparent. And some stuff will come off as very like harsh or hardcore. Or people will be like, that's not, I know how some things can come off when I say them, right? So I just keep my mouth closed. And then that ain't got nothing to do with me. At the end of the day, that ain't my business. If it was my business, I might put my 2 cents in, but it ain't my business. And so I've been real good at doing it, taking care, handling my business, sticking to my business. But I analyze, but I observe. I'm very observant, But it's some things that I know just don't be making sense, and I just wish some people had the knowledge, the discernment, the hindsight, the clairvoyance to know to make better choices. But that's their journey, and this is mine. And so they have to go through that journey. And sometimes it's sad to see people go through certain journeys, but I'm realizing my journey is mine, and that's all it is. You can mentor, you can coach, you can talk to people all day long, but if they don't want better for themselves, then they will still be in the same cycle, which is insanity. They can say they want better, but do the same cycle, insanity. You know what insanity is. I don't gotta give y'all a definition. But y'all know I be rattled. Y'all know I could be just rambling, just off the top, just y'all know I can go deep. But it was something else I had to say, but it's gonna come back to my temple. I don't want to make up nothing on here, because I really do stuff when it's on my heart. And I had some stuff I wanted to say last night, but it was real dark, and I needed a moment to myself, and it was a lot on my mental capacity yesterday. So I'm a lot better today. I just got to get keep getting my intake in. But I want y'all to check out that okra and pineapple water. That's what I'm drinking today, and I got my herbs. That okra and pineapple, but tap in with the okra and clove. Thank me today. Thank me today. Don't thank me later. Thank me today. Thank me today. I love that. But I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I feel good. And y'all know I haven't really been wanting to eat nothing out these stoves. Everything in these stoves is over. It's jacked up. It's too big. All the stuff in the stoves is too big. The fruits is too big. The vegetables is too big. Nothing looks normal like it used to look 10 years ago. Everything is drugged up, doped up, shot up. Y'all be careful eating this stuff. Like, if it ain't from a farmer's market, if you ain't growing it yourself, even the farmer's market's a little sketchy. Baby, because I got some stories. Look, just grow your own stuff. At this point, we might just need to go outside and eat the grass, eat the dandelions outside. Look, I'm telling you, at this point, I think I just want to eat air and drink water. You know, and there's always something about somebody saying something about the water, ain't this? Baby, look, we're doing the best we can. We are surviving in a world that is so sick. But we're doing what we can do, and we're gonna keep pushing. And I'm gonna keep being this motivation to keep pushing y'all, to let y'all know y'all got this. And I'm gonna try me some aloe vera, because they say if you put aloe vera too on your face, look, I'm all over the place rambling. The aloe vera heals the skin, so I'm gonna probably buy me some aloe vera today too, and do the aloe vera and see how that works out. But that's it, y'all. It was something else on my temple last night, and I probably should have wrote it down, journaled it, took a note, but I don't be doing that because they be coming back to me eventually. But I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. You know, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. Business that pertain to you. Stay out of other people's business. You know, get you a vehicle, get you some wheels, get your license, get you a transportation, and get in your lane. Stay in your lane. Take you some classes if you don't know how to drive. Because a lot of y'all be walking in other people's lanes too. And I be like, how you walking in somebody else? You walking in their lane? Baby, you okay? You okay? Yeah, I got to get something done to my hair. My girl looking a little wild. I'm going to get something done to her. She looking a little wild. But I'm going to get something done to her. We just natural right now. But it's Sunday. Today's my rest day. I really don't usually do nothing on the rest days. But I'm going to go do some fellowship with the good sister minds, and then I got some homework. Then I'm calling it a day. I'm resting, getting ready for tomorrow. I love that for me. I love that for me. Y'all go forth and do great things, as always.